Hello from Fairshare IT Services. We need to watermark many of our PDFs regularly with a similar type of a text. So, for example, like in our case, what happens is that we share resumes to different companies. So, when we share the resumes with companies, we can't directly share this as it is because this has got like the candidate's name and everything there. But what we want to do is that we want to put a watermark here so that the companies that receive this resume, they always remember that this resume came from Fairshare IT Services. So now the every time the font that we use, the text that we use on that PDF as watermark, every time it is the same. Actually, it's not changing. So there are many free websites that allow us to put that watermark, but then what happens is that every time we have to keep on setting the same values, the font and the orientation and everything actually all the time. So to avoid that, what we have done is that the user has to do this one-time setup in greetings.fairit.in, and of course they need to buy the credits from Fairshare. So once they buy it, and then everything is set for them, and we'll of course like help them to set it. Then after that, it becomes quite simple. What they have to do is that they have to log into their user ID. You'll see that there are 94 credits remaining currently here, and then once you choose file, so the demo file that I showed you, so choose this one, open, and then apply watermark. So once you apply watermark, it will within like a few seconds or so, the file, PDF file with the watermark will like show up, and you can just download this here. So I'm just gonna put it, let's say mark it as with watermark, and then save it, right? So if I go back to the same folder, and now I see the second file here, I'll open this file, and once I this new file will have this watermark. So of course, like this is a one time setup. Like for example, in our case, we wanted to set it as jobs.fairshare.tech, but then whatever the user wants, like the user can set it up. It's a one time setup. Of course, this angle, like he can set up, he can set up the color, the size, and everything. So I hope like this is useful for you. Thank you so much. Bye from Fairshare IT Services.